Welcome back. I'm Cody, the Rad Retro Dad, and you might not realize it, but this year, Pac-Man turns 45 years old. I'm 44. He's 1 year older than me. I have not lived in a world where Pac-Man did not exist. And Bandai Namco has been busy celebrating the 45th anniversary of Pac-Man. They just released the most non-traditional Pac-Man I've ever seen. And I haven't been able to play it yet, but when I do, I'm going to let you guys know how it is. It's called Shadow Labyrinth, so go check it out. It's like, somebody's like, I wonder what would happen if we made Pac-Man, a Pac-Man game, into a Metroidvania. In my opinion, that's probably pretty cool. I'm a fan of Pac-Man, and I love Metroidvania games. But today, we're going to talk about Atari. Atari is doing something super, super special for the 45th anniversary of Pac-Man. I think that this is probably the coolest thing that any company is doing. All the products they're releasing, I think this one is the coolest. So, let's talk about it.
Come on, let's all go to the Rad Retro Show. Master of the Retroverse, he's the Rad Retro Dad. He's the Rad Retro Dad.
All right, guys. I think this is super cool. I'm just going to let you watch this little trailer. It's a re-release of the Atari 2600, but Pac-Man Edition. And it comes with a custom Pac-Man controller. It comes with a re-release of Pac-Man. It's got the original Pac-Man that came with the 2600, and it's got the 7800 version, which is closer to the arcade. But I mean, look at this thing. The design of it is super cool. And I like the all yellow and black. Oh my gosh. All right, so that's just a little trailer there. Let's go ahead and let's look at their website. Now it says that it releases October 31st, 2025. But there's a reason that I'm doing my video today, because pre-orders for this start tomorrow. All right, so let's take a look. So you've got we're on Atari's website, and we're gonna look at the Atari 2600 Pac-Man Edition right here, and what it comes with is the system. Comes with the Pac-Man controller, and it comes with the re-release of the Pac-Man cartridge. And so here's the box that it comes in. Really cool Pac-Man themed box. I think this looks really awesome. And then the cartridge itself comes in a traditional Atari box and packaging, which I think is just really awesome. I've been a fan of Atari since I was a kid, and ever since the company kind of started back up again, they have really been killing it with like re-releases of their games, systems. You know, they're releasing this Pac-Man system, but they've also done other systems as well. They've released the 2600 a few different times. Plus, they do them in those little, like the mini console versions as well. They're not as cool as this. This is like a full-size kind of replica of the original Atari 2600, which is what I think is really cool about this. So there is the console, but that's not all. Let's go back. They're also releasing this High Score Edition cartridge collection. And these are all 7800 games, but they will play on this system. And so it comes in a custom box, plus each of the games have their own traditional Atari packaging as well. And so let's take a look. What games come in it? We've got, we've got Pac-Man. Let's just start here. We've got Galaga, and it's in a purple box. Really cool. We've got Zaxxar with the yellow cartridge. We've got Dig Dug, orange themed. And then, of course, we've got Pac-Man. And this is a double feature. It contains the original Atari 2600 game on it, plus the 7800 version. The 7800 version is basically what you would play in the arcade. So, and then they all come in this cool box case. I think this is really cool. Price tag, $170. A little steep. These sell for about, let's see, they sell them individually as well. So let's go look at that. But before we look at those, there's one more thing. They have other controllers. So you have the Pac-Man one, but then you have they are selling a controller for each ghost. And they all have their own packaging. And each ghost, they've given them a little bit of their own personality. So they've got Clyde. They've got Blinky. They've got, Blinky and Inky and Pinky. They got all four of the ghosts. Plus you can buy the Pac-Man one in its box and packaging as well. And so let me show you what's cool about these controllers. So even if you don't have an Atari 2600, you can still buy these controllers and use them. They come with both a standard Atari dongle plus a USB dongle that you can plug right into your PC and use them on your computer. You can use them with emulation. You can use them with their game collections that they've released. Use your imagination. So they're going for $40 a piece, and you can buy a bundle for $199. There is no savings there at all. 40 times 5 is $200. So you're saving 5 cents by buying them in a bundle. I really think that this bundle, if I'm being honest, should have been probably about $160. You buy 4 controllers, you get 1 free. I think that would have been a good option, but they didn't do that. And then you can buy each of the games individually, and they're $35 a piece. And they come in their own boxes. But when you buy them this way, you don't get the color-themed boxes and the color-themed cartridges. It's just the silver and the black. Now, they do have some bundles here. Obviously the controller bundle. Then they've got the console bundle that is all 4 games plus the Pac-Man controller plus the Pac-Man themed machine. $274 for that. If you want to get, I think the cheapest way to get all 5, if you're planning on buying the console and you want all 5 controllers, this right here is the cheapest way to do it. And it still comes with the Pac-Man game. But the ultimate bundle is this one right here. This one comes with all 4 games, all 5 controllers, and your Pac-Man themed Atari 2600. This is for just $15 shy of a Nintendo Switch 2. You guys can tell your kids, I'm sorry, we're not buying a Nintendo Switch 2 for Christmas because Dad needs his Atari 2600. And it's the same price. Practically the same price as a Nintendo Switch 2. Sorry, kids. And then see how that blows over with your kids. But this would probably be your best deal if you're planning on getting it all. Just bundle it. The only thing is I wish that they would have included in this bundle, I wish they would have included the collector's edition of each of the games. They're just the standard box games. You don't get the cool sleeve. You don't get the color themed cartridges. I really think they should have just thrown that in this ultimate bundle. Would make sense. This mega bundle, sorry. Mega collector bundle. So, anyways, I wanted to show you guys this. And here's the other re-release of the Atari 2600. This is like the traditional one, and it's $129. Plays original cartridges plus any new cartridges that they release, it will play. But the cool thing about this, in my opinion, is if you've got a box in your attic full of Atari games, you can plug them in and it will just play them. The original games. It's pretty awesome. So, anyways, let me know what you think of this in the comments. I think that it's a little bit of a price grab, but you know what? I think it's cool. I think this is the coolest product that has released for the Pac-Man 45th anniversary. Let me know if you agree. And until next time, stay rad and stay retro.